Hey, it's Vicky, your UK Randonautica correspondent, and it's very November-y, and I think this might be the first year that I've ever had a seasonal affective disorder. It's making me very glum, but this is Manchester. This is my first winter in Manchester for 15 years, so, you know, it does rain a fair old bit here, but thank you. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Kche I'm doing your intent right now, and that intent is rapture, and Lord knows I need some rapture in my life. So let's hit that button. I like to reduce my radius as small as possible because I'm on foot, and then it's time to release the owl and visualize my intention. Today it's rapture. Let's hope it's something lovely. Yo, it's dropped it in precisely the direction that I want to be going in. I want to be going to the supermarket and the doctor's surgery, and it's on the way, so that's cheered me up straight away. Right, okay. Oh, look at this glum weather. But don't worry, Randonautica is here to bring some adventure to your life and to shake you out of your complacency. I think I should have bought my umbrella. I mean, rapture means different things for different people. I should have put my waterproof on. I didn't know it was raining. Rapture means different things to different people, but I am thinking of Björk and her wonderful Sugar Cubes hit. It's actually called Hit, isn't it? I lie in my bed, totally still. I'm in rapture. So I might get to meet an Icelandic pop star on my little journey. Oh, this has already cheered me up loads, getting out the flat and randoing. I knew it was more than Björk I was thinking of. Look, Heart of Glass, that's meant to be Blondie, isn't it? Heart of Glass, didn't she sing Rapture? Rapture. That's Rapture. Come on, a little Debbie Harry find. Now I've got to find a bin for this. 24-hour shopping. Rapture. Put it in the bin. Because Randonauts love to do litter picks. Right, we're coming up to it. It's number 2 Boland Street, which I think might be this blue one. Discreet filming. Come on, Rapture. I've already had my little find. That's not it. The only thing I'm seeing at this point is a missing cat poster for little Maggie. I hope she turned up. Hey, so it's day 2 of the Radio Randonautica request line, and I have been dropping messages into our very busy Telegram group. I think there's over 2,000 members, and asking for suggestions. So after yesterday's rapture voyage, today I am going to be hitting the... What is the button that you press? Generate? I think it's generate button. And we are going with Nigel's intent, which is sequencing. Now, I am not a sequencing kind of person. In fact, I struggle to do anything in sequence. I don't really properly know what sequencing is. I know it's something to do with computers, but that's where my lack of knowledge is evident. So let's go into the park. The sun was shining before. Let's go into the park. A nice place to drop my intent. Hey, you know what? I always use the power button. I don't really ever do blind spots, and I don't ever really do the other ones that are on the app. I need to just refresh myself with them. Right, let's go in the park and hit the button. Sometimes I like to come somewhere quite potent, powerful to drop my intent. This is the viewing bench, and it's erected in memory of the park's founder, William Royal, who stopped this park from being covered in layers of terraced houses. Okay, my intent is over that way, probably a 10-15 minute walk. I always just do the power. It picks the strongest of the two. What is the power button? Learn the difference between the different types of points in the Randonautica FAQ section. It's all there for your devouring. I always just pick the power button and use some spatial awareness as we cross out of the park, across the cycle lane, across the road, and into the random unknown. Hey, with Randonautica, you just gotta roll with it. For me, Randonautica is the ideal way to liven up my daily constitutional walk. I mean, you could just be stuck in the same loop, doing the same lap round and round the park again, or going on the same running route or exercise route or bike ride route. But with Randonautica, it really shakes things up, and you get to explore some new places in your neighbourhood. So that's an unusual yellow car. It's got a tiny number plate. I think it was Swiss. So here we are on the autumnal streets of Manchester. I've lived in a lot of cities across the world, and Manchester is definitely not the prettiest, but there is something about the friendliness of the people and the very peaceful, calm nature of the city that I just keep on coming back for. Plus, people in Manchester really know how to party. It's a lot of fun living here. So yeah, while I'm out randonauting, cross both ways, I think it's down here. While I'm out randonauting, you are not seeing a particularly pretty city with particularly pretty weather, but I think he just done a Trump. Oh, he definitely did. I just walked straight. I just bisected his Trump cloud then. Yeah, smelly bums aside, Manchester is a really funky, laid back, safe city to live in. I love it here. This is my, I've probably lived in about 6 different places in Manchester over the years. I've returned back here after 15 years. So here is the toast rack building. You've probably seen it in a few of my videos. I would really like to see a shadow person here. It used to be the old catering college. Look at the size of this building. Falling into dereliction now because asbestos, and probably because it would cost £1 billion to renovate. Look at that. That is so weird. Firstly, a rat ran across my path, and then I think that looks like a baby seat, but then is that another baby seat? I don't know what it is. That is odd. Right next to the road here. Ew, baby seats and rats. I've just been bitten on the bum by, not a rat, but by forgetting that I live in an area with really poor mobile phone service, even though I thought I chose the best network and live pretty much like just a mile out of the centre of Manchester. And the point that I originally dropped, for some reason didn't save in the app. So here is some randonauting advice for you. Try to drop your points from at home or wherever you've got some decent Wi-Fi or mobile reception, and then bookmark them, and then you've got them in your phone then, and you're not stood out on the street trying to regain a lost points. Right, so I just need to wait until I get some phone service now. Oh, I should have eaten before I came out. I've gone like low blood sugar, woozy, hungry feeling. I'm gonna have to call in at a cafe. That wasn't part of the plan, but hey, I'm gonna try somewhere new to eat. On the way, I spotted a much better version of the Blondie poster. There she is. Cheers for the music, Debs. Randonautica can find you wonderful places to eat. I didn't use it to find this Greek cafe, but I thought I'd just make you hungry with my moussaka and my amazing baked feta cheese salad. Oh! So I think it's here. There's number 3. So this might be number 2 on the corner here. Five.
3, 5, 2.
Do you think it might be Sainsbury's? Okay. Standish Road toilet. It says it's just here somewhere. Or it might be this black house here. What? Do you think that might be it, that black house? Gordon Glenn died here. Oh, alright. He died in the toilet. We were struggling to find number 2 on the street. It just didn't seem to exist. But we did find this weird plaque above a warehouse in loving memory of Gordon, and also some weird behind the back public toilets now closed down. It was just so odd. In hindsight, possibly it was out of sequence because there should have been a number 2 and there wasn't. That's number 12. All right, that is just a weird thing to see down a back street of Manchester, just off the main road. Okay, Gordon Glen. Let's have a look. That's an odd thing to find. Okay, I reckon it's this place. Check the map again. Okay, well, we're a bit confused as to where number 2 Lady Barn is. The numbers are out of sequence. That's 42. Philip's favourite number. That's... Is it a timber yard? It kind of looked like it was in the timber yard. Okay, I'm going to check my map. Stamp yourself away. What? Oh, right. It's a go from site to city break. Good idea for a builder's merchant. Good advert, good marketing. Right. Okay, I'm at a timber yard. Does any of this mean anything to Nigel? Who gave me the sequencing intent? A timber yard and houses with unusual numbers. What's he doing? Measuring. Mad little abode there. Some weird wheels. What's through there? They're going to be old. Anything written on the walls? A number sequence. We're in the radius. I saw this car yesterday. It was parked on the other side of the road when I did my other point. Why am I filming this car? Does that number plate mean anything to anyone? Hey guy! Okay, so it's now day 3 of my Radio Randonautica request hotline, where I am going out and taking requests from the Telegram group. And Oh, the weather today, it's grim, and I am in a really grim part of town, and I've just had quite a grim appointment. And Flitzia, I believe the name is, has suggested that I go randonauting for a reason to celebrate, and Lord knows I need it after seeing the poverty and dilapidation on this side of town. Yeah, so hi. Hey. So little boy getting picked up by his daddy. Okay, let's drop a pin. This is so funny. I've got to my point, and there is very much a reason to not celebrate. Please do not display firework, play drums or dolls, or beep horns at any occasion. That's a reason not to celebrate. And this is on the wall of there's a buffet up there as well. Ooh, I love a buffet. One of our local supermarkets here, and it's got the notice here again. Like, is this an issue? People playing drums outside supermarkets? That's really tickled me. Please go and do your celebrating elsewhere. This car park is not appropriate for your firework or drum celebration, or even beeping your horn. They were 3 pretty lacklustre finds. A dirty old poster, some houses that were out of sequence, and no reason to celebrate. But the good news is I'm travelling back home now from my appointment, and I'm going down the road with the most owls ever, which is just around the corner from where I live. It's actually the boundary of our local grammar school. There must be about maybe 20 or 30 owls on these posts. And just as I'm pedalling along thinking, poor Randonautica, they were some really lousy, negative, mushy, muddy finds over the past couple of days. Nothing really to inspire me. And to be fair, stretching it a little bit, shall we say. And just as I'm pedalling along thinking, God, even Randonautica's feeling a bit glum, I glance up and I see this poor thing. Even the poor old decoy owl can't be arsed with it at the moment. And I really feel that the overarching message here from Randonautica is to pump more positivity into the world. So keep those vibrations high, keep on spreading joy, keep on doing the positive intents. I know the scary stuff can be fun and addictive, but at the same time, do you really want to bring more chaos and darkness into the world at a time when it needs your sunshine most? And I am fairly sure that there is another owl down there that's also fallen off. So let's go and check it out. How can I fix you, owl? How can I fix you? The world needs fixing right now, and Randonauts, we can do it. Keep spreading the love and keep doing those high vibe intents. Love you. Mwah. Oh, let's go and check out that other owl. Come on. Oh no, the second owl. Even the second owl's given up the ghost. Oh, chin up, mate. Is it looking at me? It's looking at me. I love you, Owlie. 2 broken owls. And probably my shittiest finds ever. Right, I'm going home to cheer myself up. It's the API 33 update. That's a message off to Tobias, one of our developers. Obviously not meant for me, but it is on the Randonautica Telegram group. And if you want to join the Randonautica Telegram group, which has got about 2.2 thousand members, then scan this. Or just look up at Randonauts. See you in the group.